First up right now at 6, teachers pushing to go remote.
We miss our kids. We do. We want school to be open. We want to teach the way that we're supposed to teach, but we also want everyone to be able to be there in the future.
More than 14,000 people across the state have signed a petition urging state leaders to switch now to remote learning, and the biggest teachers unions are leading the charge.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Sharon Johnson is live for us in Willimantic, where a group of teachers held a rally today to echo that message. Sharon.
Well, Mark and Aaron, right now I'm standing in an art installation that represents a classroom of 12 students spaced out about 6 feet apart. What teachers want you to realize is that as they're walking down the aisles like I'm doing right now, it's very difficult for them to be 6 feet apart from their students. They also want you to realize if students get up and walk around the classroom, they can't be 6 feet apart from their peers. So this is one of many reasons why they want remote learning extended through January.
It's been a roller coaster ride of anxiety.
That's how art educator Marissa Copley describes this school year. As teachers and students ping pong back and forth between hybrid and remote learning, unions are calling for safer conditions, especially as cases trend higher than 8% across the state.
It feels like all of the safeties that are put for us have been moved around so that it's more accommodating to get everybody into the schools.
More than a dozen educators gathered in Gilson Square today to rally and support a petition that thousands across the state have signed. The petition is calling for remote learning to extend through January. Teachers also want more PPE, a better contact tracing system, and stricter safety protocols when they do get back to the classroom.
There's crowding in our schools, which was an issue prior to the pandemic. However, in this situation, there's not space for 6 feet distancing.
The CEA released a Safe Schools Now report earlier this year that listed more than a dozen recommendations on how schools can safely reopen. The union and other organizations want these recommendations to be adopted or students to stay home until they are.
And we're putting ourselves and our students in our community at unnecessary risk. And that's really the bottom line. It's unnecessary risk. We could do better.
And unions are calling for the state to do better. So tomorrow, the Board of Education Coalition is holding a press conference in the Capitol tomorrow morning to discuss the petition as well as steps moving forward. Live in Willimantic tonight, Sharon Johnson, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.